Welcome to StoryZen. Let me
Hard
ask you something.
and
Have you
no
ever worked
more
so hard,
progress.
given everything you had, and still got nothing in return? No results, no progress, just silence. If yes, then this story is for you. Because sometimes life changes at the exact moment you're about to give up. In a quiet, forgotten village, surrounded by dry land and empty roads, there lived a young man named Ragov. He had no big education, no powerful connections, no backup plan. But he had one thing: hope. With the little money he had saved, Ragov built a small roadside stall. Not a fancy shop, just a wooden table, a stove, and a few cups. His dream was simple. One day, people would stop, sit, talk, and his small stall would come alive. But reality was very different. Days passed, and no one came. Morning after morning, he would light the stove, prepare everything, and wait. The road stayed empty. The air stayed silent. By evening, he would pack everything with the same heavy feeling: disappointment. His tea would go cold. His supplies slowly wasted. His energy drained. But he didn't quit. Because this stall was not just a business. It was his only chance. Sometimes, a car would pass. Ragov's eyes would light up. Maybe this time. But the car would keep moving, and that small hope would fade again. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. And slowly, doubts started entering his mind. What's the point? Why am I even trying? But still, every morning, he showed up. One evening, as the sun was setting, two strangers passed by. They didn't stop, didn't care, didn't even notice him. But something unexpected happened nearby. Not something big, not something planned. Just a small, insignificant change. The next day, something felt different. A travella stopped. "Hey, how far is the next town?" Ragov answered politely. And before leaving, the man said, "Give me a cup of tea." Rogov froze for a second, then quickly prepared it. That day, he sold his first cup in weeks. Then another person came. Then another. Slowly, the empty silence started filling with life. Voices, conversations, movement. The same place that once felt abandoned was now alive. Days passed, and the crowd slowly grew. Rogov's hands stayed busy. Steam rose from the kettle again. And for the first time, his effort felt seen. Bate, golden tea. Understand one thing. What changed? I didn't do anything different. One day, a travella asked him, "If the town is far, then why does it feel so close from here?" That question stayed in Ragov's mind. Later that evening, he walked down the road, and there he noticed something strange. A small detail, something most people would ignore. But in that moment, everything became clear. He smiled, not because of luck, but because he finally understood something deeper. Life doesn't always change in big, dramatic ways. Sometimes it shifts quietly, without warning, without announcement, and often that change comes after the longest period of struggle. The truth is simple. You don't always control when success comes, but you control one thing: whether you stay long enough to see it. Most people quit, not because they fail, but because they get tired. Right before things start working, they stop, just one step before the breakthrough. Ragov didn't win because he was lucky. He won because he didn't leave. he stayed. When nothing was happening, he showed up. When no one was watching. And that's what changed everything. So if you're in a phase when nothing is working, don't panic, don't rush, and most importantly, don't quit. Because maybe, just maybe, your story is about to change. If this story gave you hope, like this video, comment "I won't quit," subscribe to StoryZen, because here, we don't just tell stories, we remind you why you started. Till then, stay patient, stay grateful, and keep moving forward in life.